Everybody, welcome back to another episode of Falcon Plays Xenonauts, and not just any episode, kind of the whole reboot of the series, essentially. To give you a quick rundown, what happened was we're actually on the official release of the game now, updated to the latest update. After the last mission that at least you guys saw, what happened was I went back to the Geoscape map, and number one, the whole map was fucked. We were just gonna be fucked regardless. We had a really successful invasion, however, the map looked really terrible, we were going to lose really shortly, so I was going to plan to move over to my off-camera save regardless of which. What happened then was that Xenonauts updated to its fully official release, meaning that all the older saves would no longer be compatible. So in order to play with the latest save, I had to start a new game, which is what you're seeing right now. And I didn't mind it too much because I really do enjoy the game anyway. And then I got up to the point where I felt that this actually kind of, even though it says November 15, and on the latest save, I think we were like in December, mid-December, late December. I stopped here because, number one, we're almost up to the same research point that we were, and number two, we actually caught an alien officer on the last mission, at least I did. So I figured because of that, we're almost at the same spot. And not only that, this time around I have better research stuff, I have a better idea of things, and I started this save actually knowing the game as opposed to my original save, which you've been watching, where I knew dog shit next to nothing when I first started. So and we also have new renames. So I also took the time to, everybody that was in the last game, I had to pretty much just deem them as dead because the save, pretty much went to shit. So what I did is the last episode, on episode 24, I asked you guys, hey, you guys want to sign up again? Let me know. I'm going to actually start keeping an updated list nowadays. So you guys want to sign up, let me know. I will add you to the list, first and foremost. And I'm going to actually have that in the description like I do with RimWorld. I'm going to be really diligent about updating soldiers as well, which I didn't do the first time around, so I apologize for that. All that aside, let's actually get involved with some of the people that we have renamed as of episode 24 who wanted to sign up or instantly signed up. So we have Mighty Mikey as a Rocketeer, which I thought would be really funny because if you guys remember Mighty Mikey's fate on the I guess, first part of the series, he was a Rocketeer, and well, Mighty Mikey could tell you best what happened there. He was drunk and he killed himself, i.e., not my fault. Secondly, we have None Your Business. Dave's back in the fold. We have Cookie Raider. We have Native or Native. We also have Shadow Asian, who, just by sheer luck and happenstance alone, apologize for my throat there, happens to be Japanese. You know what? It's not my fault. The person asked me, hey, can you name me Shadow Asian? And I did. I named him Shadow Asian. My fault that it happens to be a person from Japanese descent? Not really. It just happenstance. Either way, we have M Squid, we have Mr. Frodo, we have Shubes, we have many skins. Skins? We have Stones, we have Hollow Man. Well, yeah, we have Stones, baby. Right here, right? No, I really probably don't. Hollow Man, or at least I really hope I don't ever get kidney stones. I've been watching Deadwood recently and I saw Al Swearingen go through the whole kidney stone storyline, and that was terrifying. Hollow Man, we have Herb, we have Pat Can or Pat Con. Con! You guys, seen Rat the Con? Whatever. We have Raphael Olsen, and we also have Al Kono Dival. So if you're a female viewer and you've been renamed into a male viewer, apologies. If you're a male viewer, been renamed into a female soldier, apologies. I just don't have the sex change mod just yet. So, just have to deal with the fact that you're going to be like a tranny soldier, but that's alright. That's nothing wrong with that. You're fighting the good fight, that's all that really matters. And other than that, we do have a few people already decked. I have at least enough for 2 different strike teams, which is good. That's what I've been doing off camera, just leveling up a little bit evenly. Because I do at one point or another want to actually set up a base or a strike team in the Middle East. Right now, Central America is our main hub. Going to Central America really quickly. So you can see, and then in the Middle East, we have nothing but fighters to take down airstrikes or other aliens out there. So that's basically the setup that we have going on. 1 second. Alright, sorry, needed to clear my throat there for a second. I didn't want you guys to hear that. So everything's good to go. Let's actually start the game because I've chit-chatted. Oh, and the UI might look different. This is a mod. This is the oppressive mod, which makes the game look a little bit like scarier, a little bit dirtier, a little bit, which makes sense because, alien invasion, it should look a little bit depressive, right? And we also have the mod by Schizo, which makes it so that every map is a little bit more randomly generated now, meaning that there's actually more buildings, more textures in it. etc., etc. So basically, not every map looks identical to each other. So I figure you guys would enjoy that quite a bit too. So expect a lot of differences when we start getting into missions as well. Alright, so for now we can just kind of start forward a bit. Let's see, hopefully my researches are kind of... Oh, we got a Foxtrot Interceptor, I should say. Good, we have 3 of them in the main base. That's because I wanted to send the new one that we just built over to the Middle East, so there you go. Get the fuck on out of there. Good. And, there it goes. Rocking me like a hurricane. So in the Middle East, we have 2 Foxtrots, 2 Condors, and then in Central America, we have 2 Foxtrots and 1 Condor. I was going to build a few more, but I think we're about to unlock the next interceptor upgrade, so I figured let's save a little bit of money by doing that. I think we're also building... Oh, no. My interceptors are still not done researching. There they go, right on cue. I assure that I didn't really make that happen. It just happened by chance. Oh, and the alien officer interrogation should probably start commencing now, so maybe we'll knock this down. This is poor, unfortunately, so how about we do... Oh, Wolf Battle Armor, I can knock down to 1. So let's add this over here. Oh, that needs to stay in excellent. And then let's go into... Oh, I can knock you down to 2? Alrighty. So let's add 10 to the alien officer. It's still poor, but you know, at least it's something going on right there. And let's go with Scatter Laser. Let's actually make 3 of these. I do have all the alloy in the world right now. It's going to take 6 days, 28 engineers. You know what? We're out of living space, huh? How about you? Yeah, living space is what's kind of bothering us right now. I guess, you know what I'll do? I didn't want to do it, but let's actually add 1 more living quarter right here. It'll get us at least 2 more workers and 3 more workers and 2 more scientists, which can't really hurt matters. So we'll do that. Let's keep forwarding time and see what happens. Should be an alien ship soon enough, right? I gotta imagine. They've been leaving me alone for a while. There we go. Oh god, cool. It's like have 70 of them show up in the Middle East. Alrighty. So let's center over here and center over here. Oh god, that's 3 of them. Oh, alien electronics. Alrighty. So, we have 2 freed up guys now. I could free up a few more. Oh, directional thrusters could go down all the way to 5. Excellent. So now I could amp up the alien officer interrogation. I could do, you know what, I need the Corsair interceptors, I do believe. I feel that it's probably imperative we start doing that. Or maybe even electroshock for whenever we start dealing with the fucking mechanized motherfuckers. Capable of both stunning biological units and damaging robotic enemies. Eee, that seems really good right now. But no. I want to focus a little bit on the aerial combat, so we do need the upgrades here. So what are we looking at here? Probably a scout. And probably one of the, corvettes, huh? Okay, so let's go into regular time. I wanted to go slow, man. Alright, so let's hit 36 first, because it is kind of closer to us. Hopefully we can catch up to it relatively easy. Let's send a Foxtrot and a Condor over to it, and see what happens from that. Catch up to it. Another UFO detected. Where is this one at? Oh, this one's by Central America. Okay, so not bad. So let's go, and there we go. We engaged it, knock it down. We didn't lose any health. Excellent, return to base. Now, basically what I've been doing over here now... Oh, stop. It's, after I knock them down, I just airstrike them and basically get the money for it, and then just kind of keep the people happy. Keep the worlds happy, or the countries happy. 38 is a little bit far. I want them to get a little bit closer before I send my interceptors out there, otherwise, you know, we're gonna run out of fuel and it's gonna book it. 35 is kind of, taunting me at this point. So let's see if I could catch up to this dick, and let's send Foxtrot 1 and Condor at him, and hopefully we catch up. Hopefully. Turn around, 35. 35, turn around. We did. Okay. Knock him down, return to base. Excellent. Let me also airstrike that guy. Alrighty, 38's over here just kind of way off. 37's also going to be a pain in my balls right now, so Wolf Battle Armor is done at the very least. But I don't think we have enough people to actually build that just yet because we're working on the scatter lasers, so we'll hold out on that for a second here. What about this? Can I knock you down? Nope. We have an extra scientist, however. Let's send him over to... Whatever. Go to alien officer interrogation. Yeah, I know. I just don't have the resources to build it just yet. Okay, 37 and 38 could really, like, stop being such dickbags about this whole situation in reality. 37, can I get to you with somebody else? I could have Foxtrot and Condor go after you, so let's go ahead and do that. 38 is so goddamn far, it's just pissing me off at this point. Catch up, catch up, catch up! Excellent. Now to resolve it, we didn't lose any ships, which is always a plus. And airstrike this shit, alrighty. 38, I can't catch up to 38. It's just way too far. It's just really annoying, but I can't do shit about it. He's gonna probably... You better not start some sort of terror mission, you motherfucker. If you want to fight me, come up here to Central America and fight me like a man and see how we do it in, you know, Central America. Which holds, houses such countries as, you know, El Salvador and Guatemala, Honduras. You know, countries like that. Okay. I can't send it. Like, it's not really... Okay, it's coming kind of at me now. Probably this is the best chance I'm gonna have at it. So let's do Foxtrot and Condor, launch it. Alright, motherfucker, keep going up. Keep going up. Keep going up. No! See? I knew I was gonna do it! I knew it was just fucking mocking me. Alrighty. Bitch. I see how you play. I want you to know that I know what the fuck you're up to. That's fine. It gives me a little bit more time to research stuff and, you know, get some other more stuff going on. I know it's a little bit boring for you guys to see a mission. Is it boring? I don't know. I do like the geoscape portion of the game, but that's just me. Let's go to the base really quickly. Alrighty, so we have a few more people, meaning now I could go and hire 2 more of these cats, right? And we could hire 3 more scientists. Alright, good. Alrighty. And again, I like the fact that I'm airstriking a lot of the aliens away, so it kind of keeps my funds up a little bit. Not too much, but a bit. What about here now? Can I knock down this fit? Yeah, I can. Good, good, good. So we have 3 more extra guys. Let's use them for the... Interrogation? Oh, come on, interrogation. You're breaking my balls at this point. What about interceptor? Alrighty. Let's do interceptor to good. Knock this back down to average, I guess. Keep this going and see what happens. Alrighty. UFO detected. Center around this guy. Another big dude. That's not bad. Here's number 40 right next to us. Center on this guy. Alright, that's like a scout though. It's a little bit smaller. And number 41 is over here by Central America. That's alright. Alright guys, give me a fucking second here. Jesus fucking Christ, man. It's like, oh yeah, every alien in the fucking world just have a convention over here. So we'll send Foxtrot and Condor after this motherfucker. And, knock him down. Tail into land. There you go. Just so that we have like the option to get the money off of it. So return to base, and 40 is over here. I want to send somebody after 40, but I want him to get a bit closer, or at least have him turn towards us. Like that, that's perfect. And we'll send Foxtrot and Condor at him, and we'll also airstrike this fucker. Alrighty. Now 41 needs to start arching towards me really soon. If he does, then we'll be able to knock him down really quickly. Crash site, airstrike that. Okay, there we go. Turn towards me a bit, so maybe I could get to this guy and we could finally get into a mission here. Fingers crossed, right? See what happens. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on! Come on, you wanna fight me? Stop trying to hit me and hit me! Alright, there we go. Auto-resolve it. Perfect, we didn't lose anything. Return to base, and that's gonna be our next mission. So you start going back. And, we'll, nope. We're gonna intercept this guy. And wait 1 minute before I do that, though. Let's make sure everybody's up and running. Is everybody healed? Everybody's healed, so I could send... No, this is good. We have a Rocketeer, we have a Rifleman, we have 2 snipers, we have heavy weapons, and 2 shield guys, and everybody has some Jackal armor, right? Yes. Alright, we're good. We're gonna try it out this way. So let's just hope for the fucking best here. Alrighty, so intercept. Send Charlie out there, and we should get there before nighttime, so that is at least a plus, or at least I hope we get there before nighttime. We definitely did. Alrighty, and let's engage the mission.